Dr. Mike McPherson here. I'm going to be showing you how to perform an upper body calibration with my AirBands wireless BFR cuffs. Open up the cuff, you'll notice the lights blinking blue. Slide the cuff on, it can go over my shirt, it can go under my shirt, it doesn't matter. Calibration is still going to be great either way. Pull it nice and snug. I don't want it so loose that the cuff falls off my arm without being inflated, but I don't want it so tight, right, that I'm occluding blood flow before I even start the calibration or the occlusion process. You'll notice, very important, I want to put it at the most proximal portion of my limb. It goes as high on the arm as possible, right underneath that deltoid. Doesn't matter. Shoulder, I'm still going to get effects proximal to the cuff because BFR is systemic. Elbow, wrist, it always goes at the top. You'll notice once I've connected to the AirBands using the free app, the light goes from light blue to orange. When I run the calibration process, ideally, I will have the patient or my athlete in a seated position. I'll let their arms hang by their side, both of them, chest height, nice and relaxed. Calibration is going to take 20 to 30 seconds. It'll give you your limb occlusion pressure in millimeters of mercury. Upper body BFR, we're going to stick with that 40 to 60% LOP range. If your athlete, your patient, they got a high tolerance, they're well acclimated to BFR, you could take it to that 60 to 80% range, but that's not always going to be tolerated in the majority of the population when it comes to upper body BFR. We're a little bit leaner, a little bit thinner here, so those higher levels of occlusion can be a little more intense. Comes hypertrophy, 3 to 6 exercises, 3 sets of 15 reps, between 40 to 60% LOP. You're going to create hypoxia, mechanical stress, metabolic stress. You're going to create an anabolic cascade that results in increases, right? Testosterone, growth hormone, insulin-like growth factor, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, vascular endothelial growth factor, heat shock proteins, hypoxia-inducible factors. It's incredible, the benefits of BFR. And again, it is systemic. So although the cuff is at the most proximal portion of my limb, there is going to be an effect proximal of the cuff. Even though my shoulder's not being occluded, my pec isn't occluded, as long as I'm working those muscles and I target them with my exercises, there's going to be a positive effect in their hypertrophy.